1. People smile when they see you. Have you ever noticed that people tend to smile when they see you? This simple yet powerful gesture can hold more meaning than you might think. Research suggests that when someone finds another person attractive, they often react with a friendly smile. It's a subconscious reaction that stems from our innate appreciation of aesthetics. When you walk down the street and receive numerous warm smiles from strangers, it's a clear sign that your appearance holds a certain charm. 2. Strangers stare at you. Ever caught strangers staring at you? While being the center of attention might make you self-conscious, it could also be a sign that you possess an alluring quality. When people find someone attractive, their gaze tends to linger. Think about it. If someone captivating enters a room, it's hard not to steal glances in their direction. This involuntary reaction is an indicator that you might be more attractive than you realize. It's not always about being intimidatingly good-looking, it's the ability to capture attention effortlessly. So the next time you feel eyes on you, don't immediately assume something's amiss. Instead, recognize that your presence might be turning heads for all the right reasons. 3. People seem to enjoy talking to you. Have you noticed that people often initiate conversations with you and seem genuinely engaged? Your attractiveness might be playing a role in this social phenomenon. Attractive individuals often exude a certain magnetism that draws others in. It's not just about romantic interest, it's the appeal you radiate, whether it's through symmetrical features, a confident demeanor, or simply a well-put-together appearance. When others find you attractive, they are more likely to approach you and strike up conversations. This isn't just about physical looks, it's about the positive aura attractive people tend to carry. So if you find yourself being approached often and enjoying pleasant interactions, it's a clear sign that your attractiveness extends beyond the surface. 4. People raise their eyebrows when they see you. Subtle gestures can reveal a lot, and one such gesture is the slight raising of eyebrows. When someone raises their eyebrows upon seeing you, it's a sign of surprise or being caught off guard. However, this can also signal attraction. When people find you appealing, their subconscious response can manifest as this eyebrow movement. Unlike conscious actions, this subtle reaction is hard to fake. So if you catch someone's eyebrows lifting as their eyes meet yours, there's a good chance that they find you attractive. It's a small yet telling cue that your presence doesn't go unnoticed and that your looks are making an impact. 5. People often do a double take. The double take, that moment when someone looks at you, looks away, and then looks back again, is a classic indicator of attraction. It's a natural response when our brains register something captivating and want a second look. If you frequently catch people doing double takes in your direction, it's a strong hint that your attractiveness is catching their attention. Of course, there could be various reasons behind a double take, but the primary one is the appeal you exude. It's an instinctive reaction that speaks volumes about your visual allure, so embrace those double takes as a silent compliment to your attractiveness. 6. People make duck lips. Ever notice someone unconsciously making a quick duck lip movement during a conversation? This seemingly odd action has a hidden meaning related to attraction. Duck lips, not to be confused with the exaggerated duck face seen on social media, are a subtle reaction linked to the desire to kiss someone. It's akin to the unconscious act of biting or licking one's lips. When engaged in a conversation with you, if someone repeatedly makes these quick, subtle duck lip movements, it's a sign that they might find you physically appealing. This action is hard to fake and is a unique clue to gauge how others perceive your attractiveness. 7. People may act differently around you. Attraction can create a range of emotional responses, and one of them is a change in behavior. Have you noticed people acting slightly jittery or anxious when interacting with you? Sometimes, attractive individuals can be intimidating without intending to be. Others might find it challenging to remain composed when around someone they consider attractive. If you observe people behaving oddly, being extra cautious with their words, or even displaying nervousness in your presence, it's likely a result of your attractiveness. This reaction isn't necessarily about romantic interest. It's a reflection of the impact your appearance has on those around you. 8. Others go out of their way to help you. Attractiveness often comes with a subtle advantage. People are more inclined to help you, sometimes without even knowing why. Strangers and acquaintances alike might go out of their way to offer assistance or support. This phenomenon stems from our subconscious inclination to be kinder and more generous toward those we find attractive. If you notice that people frequently extend a helping hand, even in situations where it's not expected, it's a sign that your attractiveness is working in your favor. This kind of positive treatment is a reflection of the appeal you carry, both in terms of appearance and personality. 9. You rarely get compliments on your looks. Contrary to what you might expect, receiving fewer compliments on your appearance could actually be a sign of your attractiveness. When people believe that someone is already aware of their good looks, they might hesitate to give additional compliments. They could assume that you receive praise frequently and don't need more validation. So if you find that compliments about your appearance are few and far between, don't be disheartened. It might indicate that others perceive you as naturally attractive and don't feel the need to constantly remind you of it. 10. When you do get a compliment, it feels inauthentic. Sometimes when you do receive compliments about your looks, they might come across as casual or offhanded. This seemingly insincere response can be a hidden indicator of your attractiveness. People might assume that your good looks are so evident that they don't need to express admiration constantly. Consider the scenario: you get a passing comment about your appearance without much fanfare. This nonchalant attitude could actually be a reflection of how genuinely attractive you are. After all, people might not feel the need to overemphasize what's already quite evident. 11. People are surprised by your insecurities. It's easy to assume that attractive individuals have no insecurities, but that's far from the truth. Everyone battles self-doubt at times. If you open up about your own insecurities related to your appearance, it might surprise people. This reaction is a testament to how others perceive your attractiveness. They might find it hard to believe that someone as attractive as you could have any self-esteem issues. In reality, everyone faces moments of uncertainty, regardless of how they look. The surprise from others indicates that they hold your appearance in high regard, making your insecurities seem almost inconceivable to them. 12. Others tend to have strong feelings about you. Attractive individuals often evoke strong emotions in others, whether positive or negative. Some people might act overly friendly, while others could seem unusually cold or harsh. Both extremes are often linked to your appearance. People might act petty due to jealousy, while others might go out of their way to interact with you just to be in your presence. These intense reactions indicate that your attractiveness holds significant sway over how people perceive you. Whether they're trying to be close or are overwhelmed by envy, it's a sign that your looks make a lasting impression. 13. You've had multiple occasions where someone obsessed over you. Has someone ever shown intense interest in you, bordering on obsession? While it can be unsettling, it's also an indicator of your attractiveness. If someone fixates on you, whether for a short duration or longer, it's likely due to your appealing appearance. This obsession might manifest as persistent text messages or clinging behavior at social events. This kind of reaction underscores the magnetic pull of your looks. While it's important to handle such situations with care, it's also a reminder that your attractiveness can lead to strong reactions in others. 14. Relationships seem to come easy to you. Having a healthy romantic life doesn't just depend on looks, but your attractiveness can indeed play a role. If you find that relationships come relatively easily to you, or that you have a history of meaningful connections, it could signify your appeal. Attractive individuals often have an advantage in initial attraction, and maintaining relationships requires emotional maturity beyond appearances. While not the sole determinant of relationship success, your consistent romantic experiences suggest that others find you attractive on multiple levels, making it easier to connect and bond with partners. 15. You get lots of direct messages. In the digital age, direct messages have become a way to gauge social interest. If your DMs are consistently flooded with messages, it's likely a reflection of your attractiveness. Social media platforms can accentuate society's emphasis on appearance, often leading to more attention for attractive individuals. While this attention isn't the only measure of your worth, it does indicate that others perceive you as appealing. The influx of messages suggests that people are intrigued by your looks and want to connect, even if it's just in a virtual space. There you have it, a closer look at the subtle signs that might indicate you're more attractive than you think. It's fascinating how our interactions and reactions can reveal so much about how we're perceived by others. Remember, attractiveness isn't solely about physical appearance. It's also about the way you carry yourself, your personality, and the positive energy you radiate. If you found this exploration intriguing and insightful, don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. And if you want to stay updated on more thought-provoking content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's keep delving into the intriguing facets of human interactions and self-perception together. Thank you for watching.